We're back. The prodigal son has returned. Let's talk about that. But first, enjoy this tasty little teaser trailer I have for you in case you didn't see it. I'll talk to you in a minute.
We passed over a destroyed land, utterly destroyed. You who have not seen it do not know what hell looks like.
We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
What's up, guys? My name is Drew, and I am the creative lead director. It's really a one-man show of the project that I'm calling Infamy. Infamy is a role-playing game, skirmish game, war game. It's set in World War II with possibly some alternate history aspects to it. And it's really just a love letter from me to Dungeons and Dragons and World War II video games and World War II movies, and just being a history buff, and really just loving games that connect people at the game table. And so I don't know why the YouTube algorithm brought you here. Could be your love of tabletop games. It could be your love of history. It could be that you're just looking for something new, something different, something unique. And so what's the purpose of this channel? So the purpose of this YouTube channel is, for me, accountability. I've been working on this game for a couple of years, and this is really the next step for me to continue the process and to continue pushing and moving things forward, but also to get some feedback. So not only is this accountability, but it's to build community. It's to build a community not only around this game, but just to build a community in general of people who enjoy these kinds of games, who want to play those games with each other, and people who can help really craft this game into something that I think could be really special. So in order to get that feedback from the community, what are the types of things we can expect from this channel? And one of the things, or several of the things you can expect, would be like the behind the scenes type things, where we talk about developing mechanics for the gameplay itself. We talk about playtesting and getting playtesting materials out. One big thing that I want to talk about is world building, because I do want to take this World War II genre into an alternate reality. And actually, to give you a little sneak peek, the Day of Infamy is the alternate, the kind of the turning point of that alternate universe. And we can talk about this more in depth later, but to just give you to whet your appetite a little bit, it involves the conspiracy in the book called The Day of Deceit, which talks about how people believe that FDR knew that Pearl Harbor was going to happen, and he didn't do anything about it because he wanted to join the war. Congress was an isolationist Congress, and so they didn't want to join the war. So in our timeline, in our real history, there was no evidence that he had withheld information from the commanders at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. But in this alternative timeline, there is hard evidence. And so what happens to the trust of the American people in FDR, and what happens if if new leadership is put in place and we stay out of the war, and just the trickle effect of those kinds of things is what we would discuss. So if those are the things that you're interested in, if you're interested in like history and talking about how alternative timelines can affect cultures and religions and governments, and crafting a world that we can put a game into, okay, and then we can explore all these ethics and moral questions and all this kind of stuff, and just war itself, really, and all the while it being built on like a really solid mechanically sound game that's just fun to play. If that's something that interests you, then we have a Facebook group. I'm going to put a link in there. I'm creating a Discord group. I'm going to try to make more social media outlets, maybe an Instagram or a TikTok. This will be on YouTube, and I'm also going to put it on Rumble. And then, just to spread the word, send this video to people who you think might like this type of game. And even if World War II is not, and history is not their thing, maybe they would just like it because it's a new, fresh take on the role-playing skirmish games genre from a mechanical standpoint. So just to wrap it up, how can you help me now? You could help me by commenting. You could help me by liking the video and subscribing to the channel and sharing this with people who you think would be interested. I just need exposure, really. And I need encouragement. We all need encouragement, right? But I need encouragement to kind of push me on and to show, I've been working on this thing for a couple of years and kind of in the dark, but now I'm ready to kind of put this stuff out there and let people see it. And if you guys enjoy it, let me know. Let me know. If you guys have improvements, let me know. This channel is about building a community and trying to create something really cool. So I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.